was my mother and my father and me. I have no siblings. We did a lot of stuff together because there was the three of us. I was a very spoiled child, and I'm still kind of spoiled, you know. It was just different. There was no television, so at night we sat down at the dinner table, the three of us, and we talked. And then maybe we'd go in the living room and listen to the radio, which I think gives people my age a better imagination, because we would hear the radio and we'd have to picture what it was. We didn't have a television that showed us, or we didn't have an iPad. So I have an outstanding imagination. I can make up all kinds of stuff. And it was just Guerneville was very simple then, very quiet. I always said if you got in trouble, if you did something wrong and you thought your parents wouldn't find out about it, you were wrong, because there was always somebody that saw what you did. And then you'd get in trouble when you got home. So you had to be good. And I was perfect. I think I remember the end of World War II, but I'm not sure because I was only 3. But I remember everybody being excited, and I remember lots of people running around, and I remember that. When I was a kid and we would go to San Francisco, which was a big trip, so one lane going that way and one lane coming this way. It wasn't the freeway. And down by Hamilton Field, which is gone now, there was always servicemen hitchhiking. And of course now you don't pick up hitchhikers. You know, you just don't do that. But you never passed somebody in a uniform without picking them up. And I remember riding with them and being impressed with their uniforms and the stuff on them and everything. I remember that. And there was no car seats. We didn't have car seats, and we didn't have seat belts. And I had a little red chair that had a wicker seat, and my folks used to put it right in the middle of the front seat, and that's where I sat, like a queen, which I was. Probably not. It had to grow, you know. When I was a kid, every building, every business in town probably had a kid in the grammar school. All the families had been here for a long time, and you knew everybody. Progress just gets in the way. But it was fun. It was fun. And of course, we think the 50s, people my age think that the 50s were the best time, but I'm sure the kids that were in the 40s think the 40s was even better, and the 30s was probably marvelous, and maybe the 60s too. I don't know. But I enjoyed the 50s. Yes. Some. There's some I wholeheartedly disagree with, but I could get really political and say it's really too bad that the supervisors are in charge of us. You know, they make all our decisions. We're not incorporated, so we have to go by what they say. That's too bad, in my opinion. But I like Guerneville. I would not want to move out of Guerneville. I'm glad I was raised here. My dad came here in the 20s and just loved it here. And then he went to San Francisco because he couldn't make a living here. He went to San Francisco and met my mother. And when I was 2 years old, he said, I don't think this is a good place to raise a kid. I think we ought to go back to Guerneville. And that's why he came back.
Hi, I'm Isabella Casola.
Hi, I'm Nakai Johnson.
Hi, I'm Braxton Ludwig.
Hi, my name is Diego Montaño.
Hi, I'm Natalie Neely.
Hi, I'm Natalia Piazza.
Hi, I'm Hunter McDonnell.